Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys a scalping strategy on boom and crash. This is a scalping strategy that you can use to grow your small account, okay? And this strategy is for picking two candles from the market, all right, without the fear of spike, okay? With this strategy, you'll be able to pick two candles, all right? Now, when I make two candles, I mean these small ticks here in the market. You'll be able to pick two of them without the fear of spike, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be explaining how to do that, and after that I'll be explaining how to set up the strategy, okay? So make sure to watch the video to the end. Make sure not to skip any part of this video because there are vital information you don't want to miss. All right, so with that being said, let's get straight into the topic of the day. All right, so now this is how you have to do this is how you have to pick two candles without the fear of spike. All right, so now you can see here on the indicator window, you see this our green line here. We want to wait for it to get to the oversold level, all right, before we think of to take entry from the market. All right, now whenever the green line here gets to the 15 level or the oversold level, the market tends to reverse. All right, if it's going down before, it will start going up. All right, now we want to take advantage of that reversal. All right, now this is how you are to do it. Whenever you see that the green line gets to the oversold level, you wait for it to start going up. All right, so when it cross above this red line here, all right, immediately it cross and you see that it has successfully crossed above the red line. You can see the crossing. Then quickly you jump into the market and then you pick your two candles. All right, so let's say for example, this is the area where it cross. Around this area, you are going to wait for that candlestick to close. So immediately the next candle is forming, you go into the market and you hold for 2 minutes, right? Each candle here is representing 1 minute, so you have to hold for 2 minutes. You pick two candles and then you exit the market. It's as simple as that. All right, this is one example, and this with this strategy you have multiple opportunities. Okay, so the two candles is I know it's too small, but you are going to have multiple opportunities where you make a lot of profits. All right, if you can keep your time and trade with this strategy. Okay, so now this is one example of how the strategy plays out nicely, and then you can see this is another example. So immediately the crossing happen, you pick your two candles, you exit. All right, and you must wait for it to get to the oversold level before you take advantage of the reversal. All right, make sure you wait for it to get to the oversold level. And here is another example again. You pick your two candles. All right, here is another example. You pick your two candles. All right, with this strategy, it's going to be hard for spike to get to you. All right, it's going to be hard for you to be struck by any spike in the market. All right, so you can see here is another example. You are going to wait for it to cross above the red line. You pick your two candles, you exit. Right, that's how the strategy work. You can see here is another example, and we can do this all day. All right, this is a very powerful strategy, very good strategy. You can see there was a lot of spike. All right, you wait for it to cross, and this is the area where it crosses. This is the area where it crosses above the red line. You pick your two candles and you exit the market. It's as simple as that. Okay, so what I want you guys to do now is to back test the strategy. Make sure you back test it and confirm if it's working for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. Right, don't just take my words for it. Make sure to put in the work to back testing and confirming if the strategy really works for you before you go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup now, and then we are done with this video. Okay, so if you have been watching to this extent and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do that. All right, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, here on my channel I post powerful strategy like this one and educational video that will help you in your trading journey. Okay, so that's it for that. All right, so before I share the setup with you, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy, the VIP boom and crash strategy, which I've been giving to my subscribers. Okay, so if you have not yet come to get that strategy, the door is still open. All right, this strategy I'm talking about is a VIP strategy for growing as little as a $5 account or a $10 account. Okay, so long as you can open a position in the market with your account, you'll be able to grow it with this strategy I'm talking about. Okay, so and this strategy I'm talking about, even if you're a beginner, you'll be able to trade with it. Okay, it is explained as simple as ABCD. Okay, you can use it even if you're a beginner. All right, that's for those who trade boom and crash. But if you trade volatility, I also have a VIP strategy that you can use to grow your small account. Okay, as little as a $10 account, you will be able to grow it with this volatility strategy I'm talking about. Okay, so either way, you are going to be making money with my strategies. Okay, so if you're interested, you check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. All right, so for this setup, for this strategy setup, this is what you are to do. You click on this F icon here. After clicking on that, you search for the first indicator, which is the MACD. All right, you click on the main window plus icon, you search for your MACD. So these are the properties for the MACD. The first EMA is 3, slow EMA is 5, MACD SMA is 3, apply to is close, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style you make the main, the color of your background 1 pixel, the signal you make it the color, you make it color red, right, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Right now, the next indicator we have here is moving average. You click on the indicator with the 1 plus icon, this second plus icon here, and then you search for your moving average. So these are the properties for the moving average. The period is 1, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its first indicators data. All right, the last one here, right, you go back, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame, the style you make it color green, 3 pixel, you click on done. And that's it for the moving average. Now lastly, we have the relative strength index. You click on the indicator window 1 plus icon again, you search for your relative strength index. The period is 14, apply to is close, the level you make it 85 and 15, color is red, 4 pixel, you click on done. Right, the time frame is all time frame, the style you make it color white, the color of your background, right, I'm using white background right now, so you make it color white, and the pixel is 1. After that, you click on done. All right, so once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this one here. All right, so that's how you set the strategy up. All right, so at this junction, I'm going to be closing the curtain now. Okay, that's all for this strategy. Okay, for those of you who have not yet joined the Telegram channel where I share free signals on daily basis, okay, yeah, in the channel I share free signals and trading tips that will help you grow as a beginner. Okay, so if you're interested, you check the description of this video. You are going to see the link to joining the Telegram channel. All right, so make sure to join and your life will never remain the same. And watching from TikTok, the link to joining the Telegram channel is in my bio. All right, so in case you click on it and it refuses to go through, you copy the link, paste it on your browser, and then click on it from there. Okay, it will go through from there. Okay, so that's it for that. All right, so I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.